Now, there's no smell that I love waking up to more than a fresh brewed coffee. And this week's Meet the Chef, Utumi visited Tribe Coffee Roasting and Cafe, where she met up with Romeo, a barista and 2019 South African AeroPress champion, for a lesson in coffee making and latte art. Let's take a look.
Today, I'm in Woodstock at Tribe Coffee to meet with championship barista Romeo and he'll be showing us how to achieve the perfect coffee at home. Now, Romeo, how many cups of coffee does a barista drink in a day?
I normally drink about 3 or 4. That is on a busy day.
You're not just a coffee maker, you're a championship barista. How much prep goes into that?
It's like a journey because it's not a thing which you can actually acquire or achieve in one day. It takes hard work, time, passion, love, and a whole lot of other efforts to become one.
I know it's hard work, but what do you enjoy the most about your job?
I like people, drinking coffee a lot, because that's what we are. We serve coffee, so they must drink a lot, and it actually makes me happy.
This is all quite interesting, but I want to know why your customers come into the store for that flat white. Do you want to show us how exactly you make it here?
This is all African coffees. Some are a little bit heavy, a little bit punchy and strong. Some are milder and smooth and round.
All right, and which one would you suggest for me today?
I suggest the Ethiopian. It's nice, round, smooth and fruity. This is an 18-gram basket which I'm using.
And does that affect the strength of the coffee?
It does, because mainly like the ones which we are using now, there's 21 grams. But I normally prefer the 18-gram, which is gonna give you a round, smooth, not too strong espresso. So you want your coffee to be very compressed using this temper, because it helps with the extraction of the espresso. So here the liquid is forced through the compressed coffee and dripping into the cup to produce your espresso. Yeah. It takes about 25 seconds on average to make a 60 ml for your double espresso. So yes, the espresso, and a good espresso is normally characterized by dark crema on top, which is shows that the coffee is fresh and it's gonna be good. So this is a perfect espresso, and I'm gonna show you how to make this milk which goes on top. So this is a steam wand. It blows steam, which we use to warm up or heat up our milk, and by so doing, it also creates foam, which is going to make the flat white nice and creamy and rich. So we're pouring a flat white. Flat white is mainly more milk and less foam.
Okay.
You have to put a little bit of love in everything we do.
Talk about a cup of love. Delicious. But I want to give this a go.
Of course, you may.
So I'm starting with this. This is the basket you called it.
Portafilter.
Portafilter. And the whole idea is I let it go for?
No, yes, you stop on its own.
And compression.
Put it down, press it hard.
Okay, perfect stuff. And that's locked in.
It is.
Can you lock it too tightly too?
No, that's fine.
Awesome. And where do I press?
The right button.
Perfect. And this is where you said it has to go for about
25 seconds.
25 seconds, okay, perfect. So all that's happening is like if I was using instant coffee, I just pour hot water. It's the same thing, but it's just filtering through.
So you can see it's starting to become clean and the wobbles, then it's around time you can cut it off.
Okay, I can cut off.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect stuff. So I'm going to leave that for 2 seconds and get into the milk. I think this is the most tricky part of all of this. So I start first by cleaning.
Cleaning it.
Okay.
You want to put it in here.
Okay.
And take it down a little bit. You want that sound because that's the one which actually creates the foam.
Okay.
When it's warm, you put it up, and then if you feel it's hot, use this hand to press.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect.
Lovely. And then you clean.
Where's that cloth? I mean, you said it's very important to make sure it's clean. Okay. And I just wipe this off. Okay. This big swirl.
Right. It's great.
Yes. I'm not so sure about this part.
Try
Okay,
it. Give it a try. Let's see what you have.
Let me switch hands because I am left-handed.
All right.
So let's do that. And then, what happens now?
So you just want to pour a little bit.
Yeah.
And you take your cup and you pour to the front and you cut.
All right, now this is not too bad for a first attempt, right?
That's good. It's pretty perfect for the first time.
Let me know what you think.
Okay, it's going to be great.
And how is it?
It's delicious.
Yes, I learned from the best. Now, I don't have this espresso machine at home like many other people. Is it possible to get a similar experience at home?
You can. So mainly you can do your instant coffee the normal way you make it, but always remember to leave a space for the milk. So you can get a milk frother, it's quite affordable, it's not that expensive. So you need to put milk in the microwave and warm it up a little bit, like for 30 seconds or 1 minute, and you can actually have a nice textured froth milk, like the same experience which you can get in a cafe.
Now you've really got me excited about all this coffee, and I'm thinking of a couple of things that I can do in studio. Which other blend could you suggest?
Now you've tried this Ethiopian as a single origin, but now I suggest our Tribe Espresso blend, which is our signature blend, which is a medium roast, nice, full, creamy, smooth. Here we go.
Well, thank you very much. My mind is racing, and I'm thinking of a couple of recipes that we can make with this. Let's see where this goes.
From Tribe Coffee to Afternoon Express. I got it! Welcome to the loft, Romeo.
Thank you so much to me.
Now, I mean, I already feel blessed to be holding this masterpiece because first and foremost, I have never seen coffee presented like this, but that's what you're all about.
Yes.
You're a master in your craft, a master in what you do. So can you just tell me a little bit about your coffee journey, if I can call it that? Yeah. Number one, what are your coffee habits? And secondly, someone who has made it as far as you do, you even giving lessons to other people when it comes to creating that perfect cup. So what goes into that?
Well, there's so much things that goes into all of that you summarized now. But like I said earlier on, mainly it's so much hard work, dedication, passion, the love of what you do. Yeah. Then we normally stop calling it work, we call it play, because it will be something you enjoy doing every day. So my coffee journey started in 2011 when I joined, my first job was with Vida E Cafe, and I didn't stay with them a lot, and I moved on quickly to Nep Living, which was in Hard Bay, but yeah, it was mainly making coffee and learning the ins and outs of how to make a good espresso, but much of my knowledge I acquired when I joined being the coffee roasters. For about 6 years, they taught me just to be a barista training, yeah. Roasting, barista championship competitions as well. That's where I actually entered a lot of competitions and won some certificates and awards. Yeah.
Indeed.
But unfortunately, I had to leave them because I had found another new job when I joined Tribe. And at Tribe, I joined them as a barista trainer, but now with the help of Jack, one of my big bosses, but yeah, he's coached me all the way to do the roasting, and I mastered the art of roasting.
And being a barista.
Being a barista. But that comes along with also training a lot of people.
Now, as a champion, as a winner, yes. Someone who has walked away with the 2019 AeroPress Championship, I mean, mind-blowing, congratulations. We also have our very own champion in my eyes, all the way out in Johannesburg. Yes. She's Chef Dumi, you know her, a very close friend of yourself. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, she is nominated today in the Rising Star category at the Lux Awards. That's very, very prestigious awards. We're going to be catching up with her a little bit later, but before we get there, what words of encouragement, support, congratulations do you have for her?
Well, to me, I know the feeling of getting into the competitions. Just keep your head high, do your thing, and you must just always be yourself and do what you need to do to win that. And we are 100% behind you. You know, you get it. Well done.
Oh. And on that note, all the best, Dumi. I'm looking forward to seeing that dress, girl. We were video chatting earlier, and I am so excited for you.